Um, the JFJ has caused a stir in Jamaica, and I'm glad they did because the lines have been drawn and separation is good. We need to know who is for justice and who is not. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, after the utterances from the Commissioner of Police, I don't trust one bone in his body, and I don't trust whoever is rocking with him. I don't trust them. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Good night, Mr.
Yeah.
But in the interim, the Commissioner of Police came out today swinging. I want Jamaica to hear what the Commissioner of Police had to do. Listen to this now.
My fellow Jamaicans, good day. As Commissioner of Police, it gives me great pride to share with you some of the recent successes that the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Jamaica Defence Force, and our law enforcement partners have achieved in the ongoing fight against violent crime. April 2025 has marked another historic milestone. For the second time this year, we have recorded the lowest number of murders in over 2 decades. 44 lives were lost in April compared to 82 in the same month last year. This follows our previous record in February when we reported 48 murders, the lowest figure in over 25 years. These are not just statistics. Each number represents lives saved, communities stabilized, and a signal that the tide is turning. As of April 30th, overall major crimes have declined by 18%. Murders are down by 37%. Shootings have dropped by 30%. Rapes have decreased by an encouraging 47%, and robberies are down by 4%. This progress is not accidental. It is a result of careful planning, tireless execution, and a commitment to excellence by the men and women of the JCF and the JDF. I extend my deepest thanks to you for your professionalism and sacrifice. I also express appreciation to our strategic partners across the security and intelligence landscape. Your contributions are invaluable. Still, we are aware that even as we make gains, there are those who seek to sow seeds of discord and mistrust, who try to paint our officers as anything but the professionals they are. Let me be clear. We are a disciplined, modern law enforcement agency with a constitutional mandate to serve and protect all Jamaicans without fear, favor, or ill will. We stand each day between you, the people we swore to protect, and the ruthless criminals who murder our sons and daughters, terrorize our communities, killing even women and children, and threaten our very way of life. These criminals act with shocking boldness, often recording and sharing their crimes on social media, displaying a chilling disregard for life and law. So, should it surprise anyone that these same criminals who murder at will turn their weapons on members of the security forces? Let me reassure you, we are undeterred. We will not retreat. We will not yield. The safety and security of the Jamaican people remain our mission, our duty, and our commitment. Thank you for your continued support. Together, we will build the safe, secure, and just Jamaica that we all deserve.
A Jamaican citizen asked me to tell the commissioner.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the commissioner is either choosing to omit facts, or is delusional, or I'm just wicked. And that is my conclusion after his statement. He is either choosing to omit facts, or he's wicked, or I'm delusional. Right? Him clueless. I'm telling you, he has to be clueless. But is the only defense that me have for him say. I don't have any other defense for what the man just uttered a while ago, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I'm going to play it back because I really want if it's sinking what him say a while ago, you know. Because this not sound good enough, people. This sound like a man that has lost his mind. Listen to this.
My fellow Jamaicans, good day. As Commissioner of Police, it gives me great pride to
Let me ask slow it down to come. I don't want to hear what you say. I want it so keen.
share with you some of the
Listen to every word he must say. Listen.
My fellow Jamaicans, good day. As Commissioner of Police, it gives me great pride to share with you some of the recent successes that the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the Jamaica Defence Force, and our law enforcement partners have achieved in the ongoing fight against violent crime. April 2025 has marked another historic milestone. For the second time this year, we have recorded the lowest number of murders in over 2 decades. 44 lives were lost in April compared to 82 in the same month last year. This follows our previous record in February when we reported 48 murders, the lowest figure in over 25 years. These are not just statistics. Each number represents lives saved, communities stabilized, and a signal that the tide is turning. As of April 30th, overall major crimes have declined by 18%. Murders are down by 37%. Shootings have dropped by 30%. Rapes have decreased by an encouraging 47%, and robberies are down by 4%. This progress is not accidental. It is a result of careful planning, tireless execution, and a commitment to excellence by the men and women of the JCF and the JDF. I extend my deepest thanks to you for your professionalism and sacrifice. I also express appreciation to our strategic partners across the security and intelligence landscape. Your contributions are invaluable. Still, we are aware that even as we make gains, there are those who seek to sow seeds of discord and mistrust, who try to paint our officers as anything but the professionals they are. Let me be clear. We are a disciplined, modern law enforcement agency with a constitutional mandate to serve and protect all Jamaicans without fear, favor, or ill will.
Is that so? Is that so? Constitution, yes? Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. God, this man has lost his God-given mind. Listen, look at this.
Right, was gunned down
Look at this.
by the police.
Look at this.
We are going to show clear evidence.
So we are the ones that are sowing discard. It's not the police that are doing things why people don't trust them. Look at this.
That the mental person was walking away from the police. Walking away from the police. He has a machete in his hand.
Like and share the video.
But he wasn't walking towards the police, was going away from the police. So the police lives were not in danger. And the police shot this man more than 5 times. People, bear evidence number.
Play the tape.
Number.
Play the
Let
tape,
us show
Mr.
that
Sensation.
and show the real reasons why JFJ was there.
We stand with the JFJ for
Real
body worn
reasons.
cameras. Look at this.
They don't want to have this government.
I am kicking. Drop the machine. Drop the machine. Drop the machine. Drop the machine.
Oh my God, them killer Kerry. The man chop up him father to rascal. Oh my God. Kerry killing father to rascal and get shot. Oh my God.
Yes. And let us straighten out that news, because Okere did not kill his father. Right? They have an incident in the morning where his father got shot. It is the father who had called the police, so let us correct that. It's the father who had called the police. But what we had witnessed that when the police upon arrival, right, talking to Okere, if you notice people in the local, Okere was walking away from them, and the police said, drop the machete and start to fire, start to shoot. This is what we are talking about. This is what is evident. Now, let us go to clip number 2. Okay.
Officer, do me a big.
Let's go to clip number 2.
Listen, you. Officer, do me a big. John was Officer, I'm trying here, the man. I'm trying. Officer, John was sorry, me. I'm dead.
Now take it away.
Big retailers don't.
Take that away. This person was handcuffed, regardless of what people want to say. Handcuffed, and you have 2 policemen there. And while in handcuffed, what sort of danger that this man could pose to the police being handcuffed, and the policeman point blank range shoot him 4 times in his abdomen. Handcuff. But I am going to show.
So after looking at just a couple of those examples, when you hear the commissioner say this, ladies and gentlemen, nothing same gone in losing mind. Listen to this.
Still, we are aware that even as we make gains, there are those who seek to sow seeds of discord and mistrust.
Those who sow seeds of discord. The only people that sow seeds of discord and mistrust is your officers that are behaving in this manner when them go out and deal with citizens. You have a man handcuffed and you go shoot him in his belly. A man have a lass in him hand. You have your gun. And him don't approach you, him walking away and you shoot him 5 times. Huh? Isn't there any other type of way you guys can use to subdue people? Only to get pepper spray. Only to get what them call something the way you use and electrify the people them so them nullify the can. I don't understand. I don't understand. How is it that we are sowing seeds of discord? Only no sister sit wrong with that brother. Something is wrong with the commissioner of police. He has lost his mind. They need to go check him brain to see if he's stable. And I'm being very serious. I am not joking. And hear the other part where he
We
said,
try to paint our officers as anything but the professionals they are.
anything but the professionals they are. So it is professional to shoot somebody in the belly that have an handcuff? Huh? Wagwan Sassidi, Sandra.
Let me be clear. We are a disciplined, modern law enforcement.
Discipline? Modern? So hold on. I saw modern police deal with people. That is how them deal with. Like what me just show you a while ago. I saw them deal with them.
Agency with a constitutional mandate.
What? Constitutional mandate that you're not following? Every citizen has the right to life according to the Constitution. And it is your job as a police to uphold those rights. Once your life is not in danger, you're not supposed to be out here unaliving Jamaican citizens. What is this guy talking about? This man is a madman.
To serve and protect all Jamaicans.
What you mean, all Jamaicans? Say you know say the criminal are Jamaican too. You know say that is a problem. You know say that is the problem. Andrew Honest, I'm gonna continue to drill this point home. Andrew Honest in a speech, ladies and gentlemen, said the way how they use the SOEs coordinatively to deal with criminals that hide behind the protection of being citizens. So in these guys' mind, what I am deducing from their rhetoric is that the criminals are not citizens, and therein lies the problem, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is where the disconnect is. I believe this is where the disconnect is. Because, alright, listen to the commissioner if you don't hear the same rhetoric. Listen to him.
Without fear, favor, or ill will. We stand each day between you, the people we swore to protect, and the ruthless criminals who murder our sons and daughters, terrorize our communities, killing even women and children, and threaten our very way of life.
Then, Mr. Man, the police, them not beat up woman. They not kill pitney too. Want to look a boy where they have to lay down and play dead. And what is someone there talk about? You a madman for joke? We have too many references, sir, for you coming and talk nonsense. We have too much references for you to be coming and talking nonsense. This is ridiculous. This someone a madman in a clean clothes, we really are, man. More than what you deal with. I can't believe when me at here, brother.
These criminals act with shocking boldness, often recording.
The police, they act with shocking boldness. I tell people, say that we analyze them in front of camera. You know, see the footage them? You know, your police, I tell people, say, hey, me will shoot you, and me analyze you, and plant gun upon you. You know, hear them say that? What is the difference between the criminal and some of the police? Them, I'm not talking about all police. Let me make it very, very clear. Big up to the good police out there that is upholding the Constitution. This man is making it sound like all the police are doing it. He is out of touch with reality. And I'm of the view that this man has lost his mind. I am strongly of the view say him losing mind, people. He can't see or if he's seeing and I talk like this when we're looking at the realities of the people that may lost their family at the hands of the police. And we have video footage to show. Me see one police kick one woman in her belly for our operation. I mean, I say, well, on there, what going on, sir? The man kick the in her mother. How will you do? Drop out of the sky, alien? Me say the man kick the woman in her belly. If God was like man. If God was like man. Eh? What would happen to a police like that if God was like man? Right there, so God strike him down. He would have stroke and dead to blows and skirt and lift up if it off a woman. Me say the man kick down the woman. Me have to wonder if a sky him drop from. I true me can't go look for that they take the right now. Everything what me say right now, video evidence upon it. It wiles all over social media. TikTok everywhere. This man sick in
And sharing their crimes on social media, displaying a chilling disregard for life.
Listen to me clearly, sir. Listen to me very, very clearly. All of them that is showing disregard for life. What is the difference between some of your police, them and them? Them is showing the same disregard for life. Just because they label somebody criminal, that does not give you the excuse to take their life. And it seems as if you don't understand the Constitution. You need to be fired. You need to be removed from your position. I don't understand how the politician them, after hearing these types of utterances from you, still support you. And I don't care which side support you, PNP or JLP. We are at odds with this one. I am holding firm to my position that this man is a tyrant. This man is a terrorist, Brethren. Huh? The entire police force is not operating clean. And there's no way you can tell me, say, anything is perfect. It's like he doesn't want to admit to the failures of so many police officers. But they're professional and them operate under constitutional mandate. That is not true. All of them don't. Now we have to call a spade, and the JFJ was writing their protests peacefully to demand, right? To demand that these officers wear their body cams. Because them wearing the body cams is going to protect them and protect the citizens at the same time. I was watching a movie. I saw a clip of a movie when two officers was running down a criminal. She ran him down, right? Him run got the top of the roof. She say, yo, stop. And me don't know when they think him a do. But him jump off of the building, right? And he mash up himself, right? And the other officer, when him go on, it's like him go on the other side, right? For circle the building, and she the inner the building around down the man. So by the time him jump off, the officer reach right time foot, and then when him look up at the next officer him see. He thought that officer shook the man over the wall. But thank God they were wearing body cameras. Because it proved that she did not push him over the wall. He jumped. So there was no charges laid on the officer and her integrity was upheld. So the body worn cameras is to help the police them to maintain and for us to have more faith in them. So why are you fighting body worn cameras when you go for operation? What is it? Are you guys bloodthirsty? You guys want to unalive people that because they are alleged criminals, and even if they are criminals, they still have the right to life. If you don't stick to the Constitution, you're an animal just like them. Whether you're wearing uniform, police uniform, or soldier uniform, you're no different from the criminal. So what are you saying? Mr. Blake, what are you saying? I was so shocked when I heard this last night. I said, no, we can't believe. We can't believe when we are here. Listen to the man.
And law. So should it surprise anyone that these same criminals who murder at will turn their weapons on members of the security forces? Let me reassure you, we are undeterred. We will not retreat. We will not yield. The safety and security of the Jamaican people remain our mission, our duty, and our commitment. Thank you for your continued support. Together, we will build the safe, secure, and just Jamaica that we all deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, I never expected to go on this rant. But my heart, I had to, I was led to. Alright, so now tell me what you guys think about my point of view. My point of view is, I stand with good police. And any police that is going against the Constitution, right, should be held accountable. And one way for us to ensure that those ones are held accountable is that the body-worn cameras are mandatory. And if they don't wear their body-worn cameras, ladies and gentlemen, there should be a type of fine attached to it for the first instance. The second instance, there should be a tighter fine. That means that if you should go out on operation, not use a body-worn camera, right? For the first time, you're not going to get a warning. You're going to get fined significantly. This needs to be a law enacted, and I'm calling on the People's National Party. As much as how we love the police, we have to weed out the bad one them. Because we need the police to operate under the constitutional laws. Just like how everybody else should operate under the law, they should be held at the highest standard where the law is concerned. Because they are law enforcers. They are peace officers. They're supposed to maintain the peace. Not go around unaliving people, Pitney, for cause hatred for the police. Did you hear one of the ladies that was at the JFJ rally? She really hates the police. There are people that have lost several family members. And them hate the police. And you can't say what you want about with them live on them background. And because them come from here, so you feel like, say, oh, everybody's supposed to think, say, I only say it, go. No. No. Not because them there in the ghetto. No, brother, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So I want the People's National Party, the first fine is a hefty sum of their salary. Hefty sum of their salary. The second fine is a double sum plus some suspension without pay. You understand what I say? Yes. And prison time too. Yes. You get what me I say? And the third time, prison time, expulsion from the force, never to be seen again. Yes, man. I bet say they stop do them something there. I bet say they start respect the life of the citizens them. As much as all them want the citizens them to respect the police them life. You suppose it's the same respect. Respect for life is respect for life. You understand? So to make me know what you think and make me know if you don't agree with that in the comment section. On the type agree. Remember to hit the like button and share the life. Don't keep this to yourself.